of the monopolistic competition. The answer has to be written in this sequence. What is the meaning of selling cost? Its definition. What are the assumption of the selling cost? Effect of the selling cost, the shape of the selling cost curve, and the selling cost and the firm's equilibrium. And the short question, this is also very important short question which I have covered in this video. What is the difference between the selling cost and the cost of production? First of all, we will see what is the meaning of the selling cost. As monopolistic competition is a form of imperfect market, and the product differentiation is the important feature of the monopolistic competition. So here the advertisement has to be incurred to inform the people about the uses and significance of the product. So selling costs refer to those costs which are incurred to increase the sale of the product, like expenditure in an advertisement, publicity, salesman commission to retailers, gifts and concession to the customers. Selling cost may be defined as those costs which are incurred by a firm to persuade buyer to purchase its product in reference to others. Because monopolistic competition is a imperfect competition, and here the product differentiation is a feature, and product differentiation could be told only by the incurring the selling cost. Selling cost because the buyer, they don't have the perfect knowledge about the market, so selling cost inform them and persuade them to buy that product. Chamberlain, selling cost are cost incurred to alter the position or shape of the demand curve for the product. So selling cost inform the customer and persuade to buy the product. Professor Myers, selling cost may be defined as cost which is necessary to persuade a buyer to buy one product rather than another, or to buy from one seller rather than another. Because through selling cost, by incurring the selling cost, you are telling the features of the product, so persuading the customer to buy the product of that firm. So what are the assumption of the selling cost? When the firm incur the selling cost, here is the assumption that taste and demand of the buyer can be changed by incurring the selling cost, and the buyer, they have imperfect knowledge, so selling cost serve the purpose of informing the buyer about the product. Selling cost inform the buyer of the conditions of the market and the betterment of the product as compared to others. And what is the effect of the selling cost? Because the selling cost inform the buyers, and it also changes the shape of the demand curve because it influences the buyer to purchase the product. And location of the demand curve will change when the consumer preference is changed. And it is also known as a persuasive and manipulating selling cost. Throughout this kind of selling cost, a firm inform also and also persuade the customer to buy the product. So this is the difference between the selling cost and the production cost, and this is for the short question. Selling costs are those costs which are incurred for the promotion of the sale. Production costs are those costs which a firm spends on the production of a product. All kinds of expense on advertisement, commission to salesman, sales promotion, publicity, that is covered under selling cost. Cost of raw material, wages to the workers, power, transportation to the market, storage and delivery, it is covered under the production cost. Selling cost, they are incurred to push the sale and create the awareness about the product. Production cost is incurred to produce the commodity as per the buyer's requirement. Selling cost meant to create and shift the demand for the product. Production cost is incurred for production of the commodity and creation of the utility. The amount of selling cost depend upon the nature of the competition. Production cost depend upon the quantity of the production. And what is the shape of the selling cost? It is U-shape. According to Professor Chamberlain, selling cost curve are also U-shaped under the influence of the law of variable proportion. As we incur the selling cost, initially the selling costs are less and the benefit is more. After it reaches the minimum point, the selling costs are more, the benefit is less. Under the influence of the law of variable proportion, the selling cost curve initially falls, reach minimum point, and then start rising. In the beginning, proportionate increase in sale is more than the increase in selling cost. Means up to the point per unit selling cost goes on diminishing, but after a point it goes on increasing, and there is less increase in the sale as compared to increase in the selling cost. Selling cost and firm's equilibrium. When the firm incurs the selling cost, it is assumed that demand for the product increases due to increase in selling cost, because the function of the selling cost is to inform and persuade the buyer to purchase the things. And when the organization incurs the selling cost, it results extra profit to the producer as the sales goes on increasing. Demand curve also shift to the right as a result of increase in selling cost. Both output and price increase on account of selling cost. Selling cost will be stopped at the point where the expenditure incurred on them becomes equal to profit earned. So here is the selling cost and the firm's equilibrium. Like here we take the output, here we take the cost of production. So here we are going to draw this is the AR and this is the average cost of production, where no selling cost is incurred. Here we will draw arbitrary. So this is the price and this is the cost. So the difference is of the profit. When the organization incur the selling cost, so the cost of production will go in this manner and the demand curve will also shift. So arbitrary we will draw this and here. So this is the rectangular of this area is more than this. In the similar manner we will draw the another average selling cost curve and AR. This is the AR. Increase in profit on account of increased selling cost is subject to diminishing return. The increase in profit on account must ultimately come to the point of saturation. Like the firm will increase the selling cost up to the point where it is getting the profit. Optimum selling cost of a profit maximization firm will be that cost at which combined marginal cost of production and of advertising, because the combined cost is equal to when the organization incur the selling cost, the cost of production increases because the total cost of production is equal to the cost of production plus the selling cost. In the similar manner, the position of the demand curve also changes. As long as the firm will incur the selling cost up to the point where it is equal to the expenditure is equal to the profit, because after this if the firm incurs selling cost, it will not have the profit, the cost will be more. So where the cost is equal to the profit, then it will stop. So maximization firm will be at that cost at which combined marginal cost of production and of advertising is equal to the marginal revenue of the product.